Hey everyone, I'm at the spot and Buck is laying down. I found him laying down. I'll show you guys. See? He's just relaxing. I see you, big boy. Hold on, let me switch my hand because I like recording my right hand and then feeding him on my left. I got his food, corn. He's gonna get up any second once he sees me dropping the food. Okay, Buck, you got your corn. Let's throw some corn to the little one. So I bring out an extra scoop. You ready? You ready, big boy? Come on. You want apples? Come on, big boy. All right, let me sit on the spot. So I show him I'm sitting down. You ready? He's gonna get up any second. Okay. Watch, he's gonna get up now. You ready? You want apples? Come on. Come on, big boy. Let me zoom in more. He's looking over here. You want apples? Come on. Hold on, guys. Let me get myself comfortable. Okay. Where is he? Where are you? There you are. Come on. You ready? You ready, Buck? Now we just have to wait for him to get up and come over. Okay, I got his butternut squash. I got his bowl of fruits. Up, he seen me grab the bowl. Now he's coming. He's coming, he's stretching. Stretch, big boy, stretch. Stretch, big boy. Now he's gonna be walking over here. You ready? Come on. You see, that's Buck's spot right there, where he likes to lay down. All the time he lays down in that spot. I always find him in that spot. I think it's because he's in the shade in that spot right now. When it's warm out, he goes in the shade. When it's cold out, he lays in the sun. He's coming. He's coming. Now he's cleaning himself. Oh, he's itching himself, actually. He's itching his leg. There's nobody here, just me. And I would say Buck. I don't see none of the little ones. Not yet. If the squirrel will come right this second, it'll be nice. I'll give him a few grapes before Buck gets here. I don't see the squirrel. You ready, Buck? Come on. There's my big boy. All right, he's coming. Now he's coming over. So this time I got it on camera again when Buck was laying down. Because a couple of days ago I was telling you guys how I came to the spot and Buck was laying down. But the minute I went to go get his corn and come back, he just got up and waited for me by the fence. So this time he knows I had to go get him corn. So he's probably like, you know what, I'm just going to chill here while she goes and gets the corn and then I'll come over. Right? Did you have a good rest? You were resting? Okay, so you know what I'm going to do, Buck? Hold on. Today I got a stem of grapes for him. Okay. Yeah, I got it on the stem today. You were resting, my big boy. You were taking a nap and just hanging out in the shade. So cute. Yeah, I'll turn it around like this. So you can take all of it. And Buck is eating the grapes. He actually sits there and picks them out. It's so cute. Right? You just pick out all the grapes. You eat grapes the way we eat grapes. Like us people. I guess they don't like... I used to think he used to like the stem. After that, a long time ago when I used to first gave him grapes, I sat there after he ate all the grapes holding the stem thinking he was going to eat the stem. And he was just staring at me like, what are you doing? Like, I don't eat that. And then I eventually figured out that he doesn't eat the stem of the grapes. Here you go, one more. Good boy. Yep, gone. Okay. Second course. So Buck is at the spot. It's a beautiful evening. It did warm up today a lot. It warmed up. It warmed up a lot. Today's a PJ kind of day. I've been in PJs all day. So I didn't go out anywhere. You know, I've been home with the baby. Tomorrow I'm going to go out. I'm going to go to the grocery store. I have my sister-in-law that watches the baby on Saturdays while me and my husband go to the grocery store. So I'm so excited because I get to go out, you know, and just be outside and just like, and I love going grocery shopping, like looking around. And that's like my time, you know, just get out of the house for a little bit. Because I'm always in the house. And if I'm not in the house, I'm outside with Buck. So I figure I go out. Right, Buck? Mommy's going to go out tomorrow. Let me push some of those apples to the side because you're going to be dropping them. Okay. Hopefully tomorrow they have the big apples because last weekend they had small apples at the supermarket. And I hate that because they usually have these bags of apples and it says like organic on them and stuff. Like I don't buy the ones that are separate that you have to, you know, pick out your own because those are expensive, not for nothing. Because those, they have the big apples, but those are expensive. So I buy ones that are pre-packed already. And usually the ones I get are huge apples. Like, they're really big. They're nice and big. And Buck loves them. I mean, Buck loves any type of red apples. As long as they're red, Buck loves them. Once in a blue, I'll get him, like, a green apple or a yellow apple. Like, I'll get, like, you know, different type of apples. But most of the time, I always buy him red apples because he loves the red apples. Right? You love red apples. Here you go, Mama. It's nobody. Oh, I thought I dropped it. Oh, who do you see over there? I don't see nobody. There's nobody over there. Unless there's people walking down the road. Like I said, from down the road, Buck could see them from where he's standing. They can't see him, but he could see them. Right, Buck? We could spy on them, but they can't see us. Yeah. And you got one more. There you go. All right. You ready for your butternut squash? You ready for your butternut squash? Yeah. You ready for your butternut squash, my big boy? Come on. Okay, I got his butternut squash right here. I cut up a nice chunk for him. There you go. And grab these two pieces. Okay. Buck loves butternut squash. I really do think he loves it because he probably thinks he's eating pumpkin. I really do think that. I know I always say that, but I really do think it. Because butternut squash, it kind of smells a little bit like pumpkinish, like a pumpkin. And the inside of it, you know, looks like a pumpkin. Like, it's like orange like a pumpkin. Not so orange like a pumpkin, but it does look like a pumpkin. I know butternut squash is in the, you know, in the squash family, like in the pumpkin family, I would assume. It's considered like part of a pumpkin family. Butternut squash, the acorn squash, spaghetti squash, pumpkins, like all of those are probably in the same category. Oh, so nice out. Oh, I'm so excited tomorrow because tomorrow my husband, he's going to clean all in here and he's going to put the seeds for me. He said he'll plant the seeds for me. I told him to scatter them out evenly where, like, you know, when they grow, it grows nice and full. And then when he's done doing that and he goes inside the house to watch a baby, then I'm going to come out to wet the grass, to wet it. I'll ask him if he wants to wet it, the dirt, after planting the seeds, but we'll see. He might be tired from like cleaning in there. I don't know. We'll see. But tomorrow he's definitely doing that. That's why I'm going to go food shopping early, come back early, and start the day of getting Buck's side nice and done. Right, Buck? Tomorrow Daddy's going to clean your side. I'm going to remove all those sticks that are scattered there, leaves, little sticks, get them all out. I told my husband, I said, blow all that stuff out. Even if he has to blow it, like, you know, down there, just keep it away from this whole trail. Because this whole trail is like his home right here. It's like his main, the main of his home. I call it the main part of his home. And then, of course, the whole forest is his home. But like I said, it would be impossible for me and my husband to clean that whole forest. It sucks because every time I look down there, I see all the leaves that fell throughout, like, you know, the years of, like, falling, like, on fall, like during fall. We'd love to clean it, but it's too much work, guys. It's too big. There's no way. There's no way. If it was a small, tiny forest, like the size of a park, of like a kid's park, I would say, okay, you know, we could clean the whole forest for Buck and do big things in there, but there's no way. It's too big. You know, it's like acres and acres. Like, there's no way. We can't clean that whole forest. Especially one person, even 2 people. You need probably like a good 7, 8 people in there with blowers to really clean that. And I would never do that to have people, you know, a whole bunch of people go in there clean it with blowers, because that's Buck's home, you know? Buck would be so mad to see a whole bunch of people like walking around there cleaning. Imagine. No way. He would definitely be pissed off. It's crazy how Buck's antlers, look how much they're growing. I remember not even like a week and a half ago, remember? He had like little stubs on his antlers. And now they're like, you know, they're literally long. They're getting longer. I'm telling you, probably by the end of May, I would say, they're going to be really long. And then he's going to look like a reindeer probably by the beginning of July, I would say. Yeah, by July. By July, they'll be fully out, all the way out, like grown. I don't know if they'll be done growing by July, but most likely, probably. Because then the velvet falls off by September. He rubs the velvet off. So yeah, by July, they'll be fully grown. So by July, we'll have an idea what his antlers are actually going to look like. Everybody always asks me, how many pointers do you think he's going to be this year? I'm like, I don't know. I'll find out when his velvets are done growing. So that's how we could tell. I said, right now, I can't tell. His velvets are still little. Right? You look like a little baby still. He's enjoying his dinner. He had the grapes. Now the butternut squash, the corn. He still has water in there. I didn't put ice in his water today because today was like a little chilly earlier this morning. Even now, it's not like warm out, but it's beautiful. It's like a beautiful day, you know? But it's not warm out. Usually these type of days, I call them park days. Like, it's a beautiful day to go to park. That's why I can't wait for my son when he turns like 1, 2 years old. Not that I can't wait. I could wait because I don't want to rush it. I don't want my son to grow that fast, like that quick. But when my son turns 1, 2 years old, like this type of day, like today, I would definitely bring him to the park and make him play at the park because it's just such a beautiful park day. I call it park days. When it's not hot and it's not cold and you get that little breeze coming through, I call that a park day. Because I opened up the windows in my house. I cracked them open, and the living room window, it was making my living room too cold. Like, I had to close the window in my living room. So that's how I know it's not warm out, because, you know, for cold air to be coming in, that it makes your house like a little bit cold. It's not fully spring yet. I mean, it is officially spring, but to me, I don't think it's fully spring yet. Right, Buck? I mean, he must love this weather. I'm sure animals who have fur, you know, they probably love it. They're probably like, oh, this feels good. And I'm so excited, guys. This weekend, Sunday, I have my mom and my brother coming with my nieces, with his kids, coming to my house. They're coming from another state. They're coming to my house in the morning, and they're going to hang out and have Sunday dinner with me and my husband and his family. So it's going to be so nice. I'm looking forward to that, for the Sunday dinner, you know? That's why maybe Sunday I might have to feed Buck before we eat dinner, and just like, you know, or I'll feed him after I eat dinner. Whatever, we'll see. Because I know my brother's planning to leave after dinner. So maybe I'll just wait till after dinner. I'm probably going to have to feed Buck at like 5:30 Sunday instead of feeding him early. Because I don't want to feed him early where one of my nieces, she's 3 years old. And, you know, where she lives, the deer is like, you know, the girl, I mean, there's mostly does. The bucks, they barely go by the people over there because it's like a hunting ground. So the bucks, they all stay away from people. But I don't want my niece, my 3-year-old niece, thinking like, you know, he's like the deers where she lives, and she tries to run up over here to the spot while I'm standing out here feeding him, you know? So that's why I might have to feed him after I'm done eating dinner and after they leave to go home. Because they're not going home too late. So I'm going to do that just to make Buck more comfortable, you know? Because I know my brother, everybody's going to want to see him then. And I don't want to put Buck in that shoes, you know, in that spot where, you know, like let's say I'm sitting over here feeding him, and they're all going to be standing right there, like, you know, looking at him and going, oh, wow, and talking to him and calling him. And I know Buck, he's not going to like that. He's not going to like that, for a fact. That's like one day me and my sister were talking. My sister was like, oh, when I come there, I want to see Buck. I want you to call him. I want to feed him. I want to see him. I was like, he's not like the deer like by your house. You can't just, he won't just go up to anybody who has food. I said, it doesn't work that way with him. I said, he's not that type of deer. I said, For him to walk up to somebody, like, he has to fully trust you. I said it took me a year and a half, almost 2 years for him to, by the second year, that's when he like kind of started trusting me. Yeah, by the second year. No, actually I could say by the second year, the ending of the second year is when he put his full trust on me. But the first year and a half, Buck was very like iffy, skittish, like, he didn't not have his full trust on me yet. But I kept showing him that I wasn't going to hurt him. I kept talking to him, telling him, I'm not going to hurt you. That's how I used to talk to him all the time. Like, now I say it's okay when he gets scared. When he used to get scared when I first met him, I used to tell him, like, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not going to hurt you. It's okay. I'm not going to hurt you. That's how I used to talk to him. Now when he gets scared, I just tell him it's okay. I go, it's okay, Buck. It's okay. That's why if you guys hear me saying that to him, I usually try to inform him that, he's okay. Right, Buck? I try to tell everybody, you're okay. Whoa, I almost fell. Oh, I'm stuck. Hold on, guys. Okay. Now I sat back down, and now he's going back to the buckets. I'm probably going to stay here another, 5 more minutes, and now I got to get my butt inside because my father-in-law was watching the baby, and the baby was awake when I left the house. He was not sleeping. And usually when he's awake after a while, I have him laying down right now in the playpen, but it's like a higher level. It's not the low level, It's not like when the kids get big and you put them in the bottom. It's like the higher level of the playpen. I have him laying down there, so when he's there and he's awake, after a while he wants to get picked up. So that's why I gotta get my butt inside the house soon. And I gotta go feed my dog because I didn't feed her yet. I usually feed her first sometimes and then feed Buck, but vice versa. But I came out a little early today, little bit before Buck's time, dinner time. You see, Buck picks a good spot. That's where he lays down all the time, right there. I think it's because there's sun and shade. Now he's walking back towards there, so I wonder if he's going to go back to that spot and hang out there. Right? I don't know, Buck, what are you doing? Probably. He's just looking. All right, everyone. I didn't think I was going to make a long video like this, but I'm proud of myself. You know why? Because my father-in-law, he's doing good. He's just chilling. But I don't want to leave him there too long, So I got to get my butt inside the house because I didn't know I was out here for 17 minutes, almost 20 minutes. Let me hurry up and get inside, guys. I hope you all have a good evening and a good night. Me and Buck will be back tomorrow morning. So everyone have a great day. And me and this little boy will be back in the morning with another video. Ciao for now.